hut. 50. Clear. Stop your whining.
Now Gordon on first down. Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Block working out of the gun. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Focus, defense, focus. Delta, 55,
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Whip.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Get there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready, go!
They'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Set. Red 20.
Check. 45 to Mike.
Hurry. Man out.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
20. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
45.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Where we at?
45, Mike, 45.
We own them.
Check. 45 to Mike. Check.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Here we go.
The open man is Smith. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 60 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
3 down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A shotgun handoff to Henry, and he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Check pass. Check 40. Check 45 to Mike.
Hey.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike 45. Here we go.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
45. Mike, 45.
In the face.
There you go, Tiger. 45 to Mike.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
So how many different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense? An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Check, check. Fresno. Fresno. Fresno.
Throwing again. Lock. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Lock. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick throw outside by Locke. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Screen pass to Lindsey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, motion, reset.
Here's the 3rd-year running back, Philip Lindsay. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd and 4.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
High 7, let's go. Let's go sack lunch. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get that ball.
Here's Locke to throw. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Chopper, chopper.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 26 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. That he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill, he finds Corey Davis. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First down, Titans.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
KJ Hamler returning it. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
On the double. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Shift, shift. Check 24, check 24. Check, 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 check. Smoke. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run.
From the gun, it's Locke. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. With it is Jackson. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. A first down carry for him. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70, 10 for 1. 45. Straight. I'm coming. Shift. Jump.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up, finished the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's second down.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Block off of play action.
I'm on.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it's working pretty well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Lock and Sutton on the connection there for a Denver first down.
You're on the 9. At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
55, Mike. 65. Ready.
Block will try again on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Watch the set.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Switch. Set hut. Mike, ready to go.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
A gain of
Echo.
2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Lock being chased out. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Kill. Turn it up.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey.
Just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them. It's no gain.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They'll go for it. It's Lock. That's complete. Okue Bunam. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 1st down, Gordon. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
54 is Mike. 54. Go.
From the gun, Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
Nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, and I am fired up to see the chemistry develop between he and Drew Lock, their quarterback, and in addition, Cortland Sutton, their Pro Bowl wide receiver from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Bang, 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 bang. Go, zip, zip, zip.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
30. 45. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey. Mike, 45 for Mike. Oh, yeah.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Quickly completed to the right flat.
Come get some.
Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Watch the pass. Right there.
Locke working out of the gun. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Set. 10 Tucson. 4. You're trash. You're trash. Deuce, deuce. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Now Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. High-scoring game. These offenses continue to hum and move the football.
And I don't know about you, partner, but I'm starting to get a little winded here. Because watching them go up and down the field, here in Denver where the air is rare, I think we need to go ask the chain crew how they keep up because they've been going up and down the field and handling this thing.
That's a good point. I feel sorry for those guys at this high altitude. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Oh, yeah, baby, all day, all day.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodon.
Touchdown, Titans! Jonnu Smith with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He's going to float this over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tim Patrick, 63 yards. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Now Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. Now the defense loses it. It's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 45, Broncos 35.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun. Wow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Single. Watch the
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Locke. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
And they set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Locke looks to throw it again. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Big stop, let's go.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Time to go, night.
Locke now on first down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
It's a bar general. The 27-yard line.
On first down, Locke. he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you, son. I got you, son. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch Sam.
To throw again. Lock. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's after having time to talk it over.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check safety.
Lock going to keep this himself. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Lock. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The 40. The 30. 10. 5. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.